Aren't you pregnant?
You found love,
a love of my life.
We found love.
Woo!
In a hopeless place.
Maning.
Aphume America.
Bayahlangana abantu laba.
I'm America.
Yo.
Hulaya athi, I fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Babe, I fucking love you. No, Nomalanga. Why do you have to put in thumb?
It was love.
My dear. The juicy love. The good one.
What do you mean the juicy
The
love?
juicy love. I had the best time with that guy.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Damn it!
Why do all good things come to an end? So we're back. Let's finish the story. So South Korea happens for 5 years, right?
Yes.
And then after 5 years of being in South Korea, you have a baby. Was that on your 4th year, or like on that last year, you have a baby? You gave birth in South Korea.
After 2 years.
After 2 years of being in South Korea.
Yes.
You found love.
A
in
love
a
of my
hopeless
life.
place.
Ah!
Place to dance. Yo, love us to
Ay,
friends.
Kosiam. Let's not go there. I forgot to bring tissues before I start crying. But I don't want to remember.
You were happy in South Korea.
Yes.
In love, getting all the love you want.
But first, before I met him, I met an American. You know, there are military bases.
There's military bases in South Korea.
Yeah, a lot. Kunamasotsha nje amaningi.
Aphume America.
Bayahlangana abantu laba.
I'm America.
Yo.
Hulaya athi, I fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Babe, I fucking love you. No, Nomalanga. Why do you have to put in thumb? Don't understand the little part there.
You know when she told me the
Yeah.
story, guys? Yo, ngaphela.
Babe, you know when I'm with you, I'm in motherland. I fucking love you. Hey, ngabalele.
Wait. Akuvuse busuku. Athini. Babe.
You know, when I'm with you, I'm in motherland. I fucking love you, babe.
Why athi I'm in motherland?
I'm sure when I'm Africa, what's motherland? And I'm African.
Okay, was he an African American?
Yes.
We're just confirming. Athi babe, when I'm with you, in the middle of the night he's waking. Why Akuvuse in the middle of the night?
See, a natural booty like that. Do you think when
So did he ask you? Did he ask you if
Yeah, he asked me. Not only him. It's so, you know, they asked me. So, and I was
in South Korea.
And in Korea, I know they are very famous when it comes to
plastic surgery and all of that. Yes,
good.
plastic surgery is quite popular in South
they
Korea.
asked me which doctor did I go to.
The ladies are asking you.
Yeah, because my butt is so perfect.
Yeah.
Is it perfect?
It's perfect.
Can I stand people?
Silly.
Can you tell me?
Silly.
Let me see.
Silly.
They say my butt is perfect. Let me start from the side.
Okay.
Then like this.
Okay.
And I don't know.
You can't
nice
see.
But
Thank you.
I cannot even twag.
So which doctor did you go to?
Because
what
my
do Koreans
body is
know
so-
about butt?
No.
What? Because
Black girls. You know, because I'm sure I was close to this American guy.
Yeah.
So I meet American girls. Girl, your booty is very nice. Which doctor did you go to? I know them Koreans, they're very good in making all these things very nice. I'm like,
so the girls
girl,
always-
this is organic. Organic from Africa.
Born this way.
Born this way. They're like, hell no, there's nobody who can have such a nice, perfect booty like that. I'm like, but I did not know that my booty was perfect until I was in
So
Korea.
maybe you didn't know.
No, I never joke me stupid, Jamin.
Oh,
I
but
mean, that's what I know. I know that I'm a big girl. That's it. Oh, they have, you know, the hype of the everything. It's unfortunately so at my old age. They should have seen me at your age.
No, guys, I'm not gonna stand up and show you my foot in your
I didn't say
I've got the
that. I
small,
said they
tiny
should have
little
seen me.
pages.
Hourglass, Baba. I look Zala.
So, okay, how long did you and the American date? How long did
I don't want to answer that. Few months.
A few months.
Yeah.
Kwenzakaleni?
Nothing. I think I just don't understand American.
Bekayenzani?
Nothing bad, but I think it's culture difference. I think.
But what about him used to annoy you? Like when you guys were together, what were some of the things that used to annoy you?
That he could not talk. He was not talking. On his one, he's just telling me that he
What, like-
fucking loves me. That's the only time he was talking. Other than that, no. He would just cook and just as I used to think Nigerians they eat. No. Until we meet Americans. And about create nokudla. They talk for everything. I don't want them to I don't want to say this in English. So
I'm sorry, my Puyalan from America. What's in the greeting of
You know why I'm saying that? Remember the girl that I told you that I went to stay with?
Yes.
Then she met this American guy from the base too. You know?
Yeah, the girl that you stayed with when
Yes.
you arrived in Korea, the one that helped you out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darling,
Yeah.
when your boyfriend comes to the
Yeah.
house, we are together, bring food. What do
Yeah.
you do?
We
We eat together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm to American. I'm not here to feed you. I'm not here to feed your what's in? I'm not here to feed your ass. Yes, I'm not here to feed your ass. Food. Food is for me and my girl. The Popeye chicken. Then they bring out the chicken. I was so humiliated. Okay, no, just something oh in that. Obheka nje le kuhleka ngathi khona nje i-sightseeing la ibonayo lapha. Ngavuka ekuseni.
Yeah.
Ngayozithengela okwami ukudla. Ngaziphekela. You know me and the pots. Uthe mangena American. Wabona ukuthi uphuma nefinyele elincane ukuthi nje yabona ne iphunga limenzani. Hi, Nomalanga.
Nomalanga.
Nomalanga. I'm like, I'm very, very famished. Can I have something to eat?
I'm very famished.
Yeah. Can I have something to eat? Izolo bongithukela ukudla kwakho. Namhlanje uya famished. Ngoba sowuze uphunga lokudla kwami.
But I'm not here to feed your ass, pet.
Ngamphakela. Umbonisa ukuthi asilambi thina Africa njengoba bathanda siyalamba. Ngamphakela. Nokuthi wabonga ne and everything. Unesibindi lo bhuti wabuya futhi azocela plate. Game 2. Marumthukile izolo I'm not here to feed your ass. Yazi ngambheka. Ngabuza i-girlfriend yakhe sayami lothi angitshela and then usibaleke manje masebuye ukudla kwami. Athi no, he said to me if I was in America bebengithela ngale la bottle shisai because yesterday what I did to her it was uncalled. Where's the fruits later the day now because at base it was cheaper and you get about tipo na. Nigakhalela ama grapes. The grapes look so yummy. Ngathi bani if ngizowadla I know I'm not my mother's child, so I'm too hungry. If ever I'm gonna touch the fruit of the umengo. Woo! Woo! If I what Nomalanga futhi I'm okay, you're not here to feed my ass.
Oh, he offered you?
Yes.
And then you're like, no, you're not here to feed my ass.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, I had to, he doesn't have a pride. I have mine that I needed to maintain. So I done marabapum. Mntwana makatshontsha sugar. I went to open the grapes just in the middle.
And you went and picked them.
What? There was your Margaret. He cried and he should tell
I'm not here to feed your ass. So then you meet the love of your life.
By chance, Nicole. By chance.
Guys, you can find love abroad, hey? There's hope for me too. Like, we can find love abroad. Just know that there are many Africans, Americans,
It's okay. But I'm not into any other race except my race. I'm good.
So you can find love abroad, guys. Come abroad. But as for this, hey, maybe one day nothing will find love. So,
anyway, it was by chance how I met him. I went to do shopping. Okay, then now it was like 3 months later. No. 4 to 5 months later, I'm in Korea and everything. So I'm in my own place now. So I went to a little bit of a big city to do my shopping and everything. So he was studying there in Korea. So they had something like a field trip. So they had, lucky for him,
Now I see why she says she wasn't getting the Nigerians with a lot of money. Because he was a student.
Of course, I like them educated. You?
Yes.
Baby, I love you. I can see that accent. I can't stand it. I need them educated.
I'm saying, guys. I'm saying. What's wrong with baby, I love you? What's wrong with that one?
There was one. Was talking about 30 rands. 30 rand.
Yes,
30 rand.
30 rand now.
30 rand. I was thinking we could take 1 rand.
30 rand.
I was thinking we could take 1 rand. You got just talking about 30 rand. 30 rand. I'm like, 30 rand. You didn't run to your sub. He's talking about 30 rand. I got here when neck in high. Can you imagine if I had a baby with a Nigerian that did not pay? Mommy. Mommy.
What's wrong with that?
Aye.
Okay, so this one was educated. He was studying.
He did not even have an accent, that typical Nigerian accent. So he was so juicy.
He was juicy. Okay.
Everything about him.
Essentially, y'all were in love
Yes.
for a whole 5 years. 4 years.
5.
5. And then of that, 2 years later, you got pregnant and had a baby in South Korea.
Yes.
How was it giving birth in South Korea?
That was what in NATO.
No.
That's what in NATO. Like getting pregnant was not a big deal. Staying pregnant was because I don't know, because it's been like I got pregnant after my first daughter was 21. Yeah, then I got pregnant for the first time in 21 years. So I think I suffered from insufficient cervix. So my cervix was dilating. So staying pregnant was really difficult because before Bernice, I actually got pregnant. Then I had a miscarriage because of the cervix thing and everything. So Bernice was the second pregnancy on the guy. Then like 8 months interval. So because I got pregnant the first night me and him had intercourse. The first night we had intercourse, that's when I got that first pregnancy. I know we use protection and took it off. I personality.
He knows this already, at least. He knows this.
No, because you know I'm forward. I was telling him bring boxes and everything. Then the next thing, I don't know, develop nuns in a SWAT, develop nuns. I took it off. I did not know I was taking off to get a baby. 2 weeks later, I found out that I'm pregnant. I was feeling pregnant, and now I'm scared to tell him that I'm pregnant. Because see, I mean, it was our first time. Then I
okay, so when you took it off, what did you think was gonna happen?
Can I say this?
Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen?
Because I wasn't thinking he's gonna, I thought he's gonna pull, but he did not. So he's not pulling. He gave me a baby. Not pulling off, gave me a baby.
He was also in love. He wanted a baby with you.
Then I asked him, okay, then I was pregnant. I was scared to make pregnancy test. Then he asked me, aren't you pregnant? I was like, why do you ask? He said, there's no way you're not going to be pregnant. I'm like, how? I don't understand. Then he said it why. I was like, actually, I am. I was scared to say it. I said, actually, I am. I'm scared to say it. He was like, yes, because I've been waiting to hear that. I'm like, how? He said, yeah, because I knew that you were going to be pregnant that day. I said, oh, so the not pulling was purposely. So that's how
you thought you knew what you were doing, but he knew too. Okay.
But I did not think I was going to get pregnant because I've never been pregnant in 21 years. Okay, you see? In 21 years. I've never used contraceptive
don't try
all my life.
Don't try
this at home. It's
Please
not
don't
safe.
try this at home, guys. Unless you want to
I was over 35, so I was allowed to do that because I really wanted a baby anyway. So I lost that one. Then 8 months down the line, I got pregnant again with Bernice.
Wow.
I My baby, okay.
So much personality, just like her mom. So much personality.
My 5-year-old.
So, how was it giving birth in a Korean hospital?
Okay. You see, we talk too much. I was going there. So, giving birth in a Korean hospital was probably it might be different for another person because me, I was hospitalized for 3 months because I had
in hospital for 3 months.
Because of the my incompetent cervix, whatever how they call it. So yes, because of that. So when I was like 3 months, because the first pregnancy I lost it a little bit after 4 months. So now I was going for my 5th month. Yes, then I lost it. Then this one, even on my 3rd month, almost. So the doctor said to me, okay, you need to go to the hospital and everything and all of that. So I thought I was just gonna go in because they didn't want to scare me or something. Then I went there and everything. When I got there, they told me I'm gonna be in this hospital for another 4 to 5 months. What? Because I was 3 months pregnant. So you get pregnant for 9 months. So I said I was going to stay longer for bed rest and everything. If ever things get better, then the cervix, it closes, then I might go. I didn't understand what they meant. So I heard them, but I just didn't understand. I did, but not fully.
That you're now going to spend the rest of your pregnancy, because you were already 3 months.
Yes.
Now the rest of the pregnancy will be in that hospital until you give birth.
My dear, and I'm only 3 months at my new job. I've changed job. When I got the other job, I went there, I was pregnant. I didn't tell them. So I only worked there for 3 months. I was like few weeks pregnant. So I worked there for only 3 months. Then I have to be away for another 3 months.
You were in Korea and you got the first job and then?
No, yeah, I was changing because it's after
2 years.
What happened? Yeah, 2 years. Yes, 2 years now. So I was changing job because I work in the first school that I went to when I got the job. I worked there for 2 years. So I changed it to another school because it was like I needed change. So I was pregnant. I needed to tell them, but I did not because nobody will hire you while pregnant. It's a law.
So you're being strategic.
Yes. So thank for being a full Africa. They did not even tell. But anyway, I was on my early stages of pregnancy, so they couldn't tell. So I went to hospital that Friday.
Only to find you would not come out of there.
Come out of it. And the following day, it was Bonnie's 21st birthday.
Oh.
We celebrated in hospital. I was miserable. She didn't have a party or anything.
She was in South Africa?
No, she was in Korea.
Hey, when did Bonnie come to Korea?
2015.
After you've been there
after university, after she finished.
After you had been there for how long?
2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So she started working in South Korea?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So she came. So her birthday, because I entered the hospital then, and it was her birthday, then I stayed, mommy. My man then, he was staying like 7 hours away from the hospital they put me.
Sure.
So, and he's a full-time student, so he cannot come. So in Korea, when you're in hospital, you need your relative to be there because there's nothing like a nursing there, things that they do at home.
Guys, you see the nurses we have in South Africa, né? Please appreciate them.
Yeah.
Because here in the Asian countries, I'll speak about China and South Korea because I don't know how it is in other Asian countries. But China and South Korea, they won't even clean you, they won't even feed you, they won't do anything. Relatives need to come to the hospital to take care of the sick. The only thing nurses do is wear their outfits. You see, when people are trying to be sexy and they put on nurse uniform, that's what those nurses, they put on their outfits and they bring you medication, they put you on the drip and they go. Ukuthi awugezanga, ukuthi awudlanga, ukuthi ufuna amanzi, ukuthi you can't move, akusindaba yabo. Literally. That's how it works here. So even when I was in hospital, when I got pneumonia, they were looking at me like,
Yes.
Who's going to come take care of you?
Yes.
Who's your relative? That's why my Chinese colleagues and friends and all of that, they were really trying their best. Somebody was trying to come every day, like some food and all of that. So who was doing that for you? Bed rest. Your feet mustn't touch the ground.
For 3 months.
For 3 months.
The previous night when I arrived, I just got there by myself. Believe me, when I said I wanted to take a shower, they refused. As if the baby was just going to come out just instantly because I just got to the hospital. Because they wanted to put me when I arrived on the wheelchair. Only half of my butt was full in the wheelchair. Half of my butt was, I couldn't. I told them I can walk. They were like, you're not supposed to walk. I said, but yeah, I cannot fit in the wheelchair. It's too small. So I was again.
Yeah.
They admitted me back in. Yes, I was so confused. Then they asked me, where's your husband? I'm like, my husband is not here. He's far, he's in Busan. So do you have any friend that speaks Korean? I said, he speaks. They called him. So they had to tell him everything. Then so that he would tell me, because my Korean is just the survival one. So he called me after that and said, hey, they're telling me you don't have to even stand from the bed from now on to go and pee. They put catheter. They were doing so many things.
Not even to pee.
They put catheter on me. I was not allowed.
What's catheter?
Catheter is the one they insert on your vagina, so that whenever it's like a pipe, they insert it on your vagina and drains the urine.
So now when the urine is supposed to come out where it's supposed to come out, it doesn't come out from there.
That's where they put the pipe. I don't know where they put the pipe, but I don't know where they put the pipe. Maybe where the urine has to come out in a different way. Then there's a bag that was full of urine. Then the only thing they could do was to take that bag and empty it.
Yeah.
Then I did not stand. I did not stand for 3 good months. 3 good months.
3 months of not putting your feet on the ground.
Bonish is working. He is in school. Then, one of the exes that I had, the American one, so made me to meet another South African girl. So, I kept my cool and everything, not knowing I was doing myself a big favor.
Why?
Because she was the one who was taking care of me in the hospital. She couldn't, I don't know, for some reason it was too complicated for her. Then she wasn't working, but she had a visa. So she was the one that was with me in the hospital for good 3 months.
She
Her
just
name
came every day.
is Gugule too.
Oh.
Zondi or Sondu now. She's married to this Nigerian guy. She's still in Korea. Then she took care of me.
Every day.
Blessed day. This was like a stretch bed, something like that. It's soft, I mean. Then she would give me food. She would go out, buy herself drinks. She would be drinking there. Nobody cares except special. Can you imagine?
I get a special
Yes, drink and drink. We play music. We were like 4 in my ward, and I was on the corner. So people they came and go. So I was like, the
you were the landlord of that ward.
Yes. So we went to already namnyata lapha empeteni ngaphuzana. Sirase siqule senzeni. Sikhale ngithi mara ngiyosukumani nila empeteni. Okay, there was one party ababhlungu because I did not even have to go to to a toilet to wangishisa amasimba. Yay! Because they were not cleaning me. I'm there empeteni.
So wait, how did you?
Bedpan yakhona, ne?
Yeah.
Only my knee could go in that bedpan. My knee, how small it was. Bafaki plastic because I shabafuna bona number 2. I can't even stand up or anything. There's nothing good about this. So bafike bayikhiphe le plastic. Mabakhipha wonke la makakahlele phana amathele phezu kwami so la. I have to clean myself. I'm a shitty about teacher every blessed day. Because I felt like dying.
Imagine.
For 3 months, okay, the first day.
And you have to do this like at least twice a day if you're healthy, or like once a day at least.
I'm pregnant, no constipation. So the something to soften up my stool. So the stool is very nice and soft. They say plastic in and everything. Oh goodness God.
Oh.
And sometimes she needed to go. That time then I don't know, I didn't clean myself very well and everything.
So Kuku used to even clean you?
No, she will make sure that I'm even clean without wearing gloves.
Kuku used to clean you?
Yes. Then Ngasha, because I'm a Simba Yashisana. Ngasha from my back side, my vagina, my thighs, my inner thighs. So my skin was peeling off like this. I was supposed to be thinking so I got burned by my own defeat, whatever you call it, because it clean.
And then the baby came.
The baby came still premature, 6 months. Because you only give birth from at least 30 something weeks. So I gave birth 26 weeks. She came, she was like this, like my hand. She was like a little bit over a kilo. Yes. She was a little bit over a kilo.
And then
they put it there on the incubator.
And then you stayed in hospital for how long?
After giving birth? For like maybe 2 weeks. Then she stayed another 3 months.
But you were able to go home?
Yeah, but I was unable to walk.
Why?
Because in Cleland for 3 months. So my legs, everything. I had like my elephantiasis for like a month or so. My legs were like huge. I could not wear shoes.
These skinny legs?
Let me condole them. These skinny legs. I had elephantiasis, mommy. I could not wear shoes. Even my slippers, I couldn't. Then after that, I think after 2 weeks, I got home. Then I could not walk for another 1.5 months. I live by myself. That time,
Sure.
One day I was trying to be bold. Okay, before I was trying to be bold, took a walk. Wanted to take some things for Bonnie to put it in the post office. My legs locked in the middle of the road. I could not move. It's very close to the post office, far from my house. I can't go. I started crying in the middle of the road. People, they were just passing me.
You're standing and you're crying and nobody's helping you?
No, only one woman. She cannot even speak English. I don't speak Korean.
You're crying?
Literally weeping.
In the middle of the road?
Oh, take me in. I can't walk. I could not. I'm like standing.
Okay, people are passing me, but they're not helping
even cars. Because in the middle of the road, motors don't like so because Africans I can't walk. I stood there for like maybe 20 minutes before this woman came to my rescue.
When time?
Then one goes what in chief and mayor not in and that was my translator at that time. It wasn't that much. Then she figured it out on the way, everything. My breast started singing Jan. All the egg, it was the baby. Your one is hospital. Because I had a lot of milk. So I was pumping like every 30 minutes. Because usually you pump every 2 hours. But mine, I had a lot of milk. I was and then to my house is very close, like when you walk under normal circumstances. So, but they had to call me a taxi, drop me off, drive. Yeah, I was my Asian at the Tanga. It's too just Ganga.
Yeah.
Babies are nabai. They had to ukuthi bangiphakamise bangifake emotweni bangiguga bangifaka bakuze bathi ngathi akunamuntu kodwa mama uhlala iwani wathi so every day she made it her point she cooked for me.
Oh, this Korean lady.
Yes, got me food. She would knock on my window. She knew that it would take me another hour to come and open the door. Then she would tell me, ukudla kusemnyama. Then I would wake up on my own. Anana my crutches. Yay! Ngaba nesikilo. My neck, I became like an ostrich. Just here.
Why?
My eyes got crossed. You can skilo English. Skilo
Squint.
Yeah.
Squint.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Your body just changed. Now you became squint. Nomalanga.
I swear. I will show you pictures. Here, I'm telling you, I became like an ostrich. When I landed in South Africa, when I was taking the baby, my father could not recognize me at the airport. I swear to God. I became like the ostrich or a giraffe. My neck became so long here. I was so skinny from here to here.
Why did it?
Because again,
I want to understand why did you make me come long?
Because I lost weight. Because I'll show you my pictures.
Long.
Because I was so skinny here. Size 30 and here I'm 46 down here. So I was so hey, my eyes. I'm not with my long legs, my eyes. I become a giraffe Nyantel.
Please stop.
I will give her the picture, then she will put it here. Then you will see. I had a round face then. A very nice plumpy round face. Look at my face now. It changed. It even got into it shape your buso. I I'm going to bring the knees in there. She's asking me to laugh with me. I am dead serious. I'm not joking.
So what? Could you still see?
Of course I could see, Mara. The funny part is that I did not see all those things. Miss Bonama figure South Africa.
Uguti, now you've changed.
Yes, like the whole of 2015 I did not see that.
So now you go with
2016 January when I went to South Africa.
Yeah.
Even my mom when she came, she was like, "Are you okay?" The first problem was like my father cannot recognize me. Hello, Nomalanga. Hello, Nomalanga. But hey, Asambin, my cousins, sisters, my aunt, because my mom's younger sisters, what happened to you?
Manglandi Ortam.
Yeah, Manglandi Ortam. What happened to you? Nothing but you don't look like yourself. So my hips you look nothing.
But you'd gone through the most, yeah?
I did not see that. Oh, even South Africa. So you left me in Korea looking like this. You came to South Africa.
Gone to South Africa?
Yeah, because it was his first time coming to South Africa. So he went first. I told him go first, then you born in Then he came to my place afterwards. So you're so mean, and you're not even telling me. I tell them I won't get wrong. I won't get wrong. Now when I look at my I think afterwards, in South Africa, because everybody, even my friends, were like, when's the time?
We need these pictures.
So even now, my saying is bang. Hey, I'm going to show you my ARV. I'm not I thought I looked nothing about myself. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. I'll show you pictures. Sure. Full-blown AIDS. And then I recovered because now I am myself. Then
where's your daughter now?
My young one, she's in Korea with her father.
But she's also lived in China with you?
Yes, she did.
And how long did she stay in China?
2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Wow.
2 years. And when she got
she's an
here-
international baby.
Yes. Even now she's renewing her passport, her second passport.
Woo!
And she's only 5.
Woo! 2 passports and you're 5 years old.
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, that's how. But it wasn't.
So why didn't you go back to Korea after you came home to South Africa with
No,
me?
I went.
Yeah.
Then because I was like, yes. Though I had an elder daughter, but I
Yeah.
had her when I was only 16.
Yeah.
So she was more like my, how
Yes.
she's more like my younger sister.
Yeah, like me
than
and my mom.
daughter. Yes. So this one is my first child. So I was panicking. Even my mom came to Korea and stayed for like 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Then after the baby was back because she was delayed too. And I coming to Korea.
Oh, your mom came all the way from South Africa
Yeah,
to Korea.
who was still the babysitter
Oh.
before my mother came. So when my mother, I think she just loved me because she did not even leave. She left when she got a child. She's 3 years older than me.
Wow,
But
she's got a beautiful heart.
Yes, no wonder now she's got a very nice marriage.
Oh.
God blessed her, you know.
That's
She was not
beautiful.
this patient person, but she's not a patient person then. But she was so patient with me. Mina naye siyafana. I'm too particular na yun ezakhe. So, but you know, thank God for meeting Okuku. Because I met Kuku in South Korea. I did not know her before.
You know, guys, like when you're abroad,
So-
hey, like take care of each other.
Yay!
Take care of each other.
You can say that again.
When you are abroad, take care. Even if you're not abroad, guys, just take care of each other. Gugu and Nomalanga were not even like best of friends, right?
But it became, yes.
But like Gugu just sacrificed her time and her life essentially, and came to live with you in hospital.
Yes.
And then after hospital, still help. Wow.
In my house
Wow.
and everything.
Wow.
Kuku was the person for me.
Oh,
And
no.
it was during that time in Korea, Ibane MERS. Do you know MERS?
MERS was worse than Coco.
Yes, I was
COVID.
Yes, I was in hospital then. People, Asians, I don't know why, but on this patient, they were told not to come to hospital.
Baz. That's why.
Besa. You know when I was hospitalized then, I was asthmatic. For some reason, for a month or so, I was asthmatic. I could not breathe in the night. I was, pregnancy was just something else. It showed me flames. It showed me flames. I don't know, because maybe I was almost 37 or what. That's why. I don't know.
Clock is ticking. This yo.
So it was just too complicated. But anyway, it was nice.
Shoo.
It was nice.
Guys.
I'm a survivor.
Clearly.
I'm a survivor.
And today she's in China. How long have you been in China again?
I think this is from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 4th year. Ah!
4th year in China. Majority of it spent in Beijing, ne?
Yes.
Any stories about love in China? Not really. No, not anything
Phela ngisho I
substantial.
was heartbroken.
Oh.
Wangilahla phela umfolo yana ngimthanda. Ngisamthanda namanje but ungilahlile, but it's okay.
Eish.
The part of my baby, but we're good.
You
were
have a
friends.
great relationship.
Yes, so
and
we
you're,
are good.
You're raising the child together. He's in South Korea with your daughter right now, and you are here in China.
And he bought me a phone for my birthday.
Oh, you see, so the relationship is
It's
good.
Yes, we were best of
I don't
friends.
think anyone can beef with you though.
Yeah, you see. So
Wow, no
so I haven't been
matter.
with anyone in 4 years since we.
Hey, they're gonna find you someone after watching this.
Please, your rich uncles. Marama South Africa. I've never been with a South African. I don't think
Zama. She's never been with a South African.
Unless it's got these features that say West Africa, yes, why not? Please, I need a Venda one or a Tonga one.
Hey, and I've never been with a vendor,
I
Tonga.
will need a Venda or a Tonga one. He has to be very tall. No.
You guys, thank you so much for
not
joining
doing
us.
that.
No, thank you so much for joining us. These were the stories of Nomalanga being abroad from I'm from Pakistan, from Israel, Palestine, Turkey, Japan, South Korea, China.
And I've visited a few countries.
And visited a few countries, but these ones obviously living and having those experiences. Wow, being hospitalized, having a baby,
Yo.
finding love, losing love. Whew. A whole brick.
or
Drop it like that. Bam!
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Hi Cancer. I hope you love the stories. Leave your comments in the comment section. And
Don't forget, we'll put it on a pontic and everything.
yes, if you want to get, you know,
You wanna be slaying like a big mama slaying like me?
Nina slaying ama jeans, guys.
Yeah, angafuna ama South African. Ngoba niswenka ngama
That's
jeans.
not swinging ama
Hey,
jeans, guys.
you're going clubbing, you're wearing jeans. You're going on a date, you're wearing jeans. You're going on a picnic, you're wearing jeans. Girls!
Nomalanga hlukana nathi. Okay, I'm going jeans namhlanje, but guys, remember you can use my promo code to get 10% off. Thank you. Hi Cancer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My crazy.
Yo, which country next? Siyapi.
Kata ucimi.
How? Siyapi. You need to Siyapi.
See happy next?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Let's go live somewhere else. Hey,
I'm thinking to go back to Japan now.
I'll get to Japan.
I still have made mine already, so it's not. You have been young. I'm not saying I'm rich. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying I'm rich about it. Please, let's go back to Japan. Or we go somewhere in Europe, but they're paying peanuts. But
No, I'm not ready for Europe because you know, hey.
Mariazin, I'm old, I don't have time to have kids.
Because
again. Please, nimdala manje, ngina 40 nokudliwayo. 40 nokudliwayo. So please.